Hello, hello, hello. It's your friend Kevin with my friend Freddie the Teddy, Rufus the dog, and Patrick the bear. Today's Monday, the 13th of February 2023, and this is your card of the day. Okay, my friends, as usual, I have done my prayer and I have done my shuffling, and again, I'm having to do a take two. This is the Fairy Tarot cards by Radley Valentine, images by David Howard Johnson. I really didn't want to go to the trouble of shuffling again and doing all that. You know how my process is, but interesting, the star card should show up. It's number 17, which divides to an 8, which is an infinity number. And the star card, really, I connect it to the season of winter and the element of air. And basically the message of the cards is look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, and happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. You know, I believe that we're all going through a really difficult state physically on the earth. We are more and more are gathering a spiritual sense, opening up that vortex to the other side, their spiritual side. You know, many folks are getting into meditation, mindfulness, relaxation, understanding the law of attraction, which really has been around since the 80s, is now coming into play as more and more people begin to manifest the life that they want. But getting to the life that we want means that we have to understand, unravel, and cut the ties to the challenges that we have had. We can't get to what we want, what we desire, what we're looking for without trudging through the fields of the challenges. But I am going to read the description here. So now is the time to believe. Challenges fade away as the joy comes from truth and faith, and it lights your way with a clear starry sky. Life has wonderful, magical things in store for you. There is no room now for any self-doubt whatsoever. Look to the future with hope and optimism. God, the angels, the fairies can help you manifest whatever it is you want, whatever it is you need in order to move towards a happy life or career. Trust in yourself and your abilities and allow your faith to grow. Just like the constellations, it will guide you to rich and fulfilling spiritual insights. Now, our fairy here is opening a chalice, a well, and releasing the ancient healing and manifesting energies for everyone. The additional meanings that the Fae want you to know is that you have to use faith if you're going to move a mountain. You've got to believe in whatever future you want. Good fortune, light at the end of the tunnel, suddenly knowing what you want to do next. And this also talks about your own spiritual joys. We have to get there. So I love this card today. I love the energy of this card today. I love bringing this message today. I was listening to somebody yesterday who had a reading online for everybody, not just for me. It wasn't a private reading. Who said, you know, that as light workers, we're stepping up, and he was getting really, really excited as he's putting these cards down. He was also mentioning the false sayers, the ones who want us to feel fear, the ones who want us to feel marginalized, the ones who want us to feel like, oh my gosh, there's doom and gloom. You know, many folks I've seen have done readings. I'm not knocking anyone, but they don't seem to pull down the information from the ethers. They don't seem to channel that stuff from the universe. The universe is wanting nothing more than to help us, wanting nothing more than to wake up light workers and say, go out there, people, and do your work. Now, this is why I've chosen the Fairy Tarot card for this week, because I believe that the Fae people are of the earth. There's that little realm between human existence and angelic existence. So the fairies are all about landing us in that physical part where we get magical, where we get fun, where we get fantasy, where you use faith. So I would say go forward today as you get into scribbling in your journal, seeing, believing, and having the faith that you can move whatever is out the way to get to what you want. It also means you sort of got to put your feet in the dirt. That could mean, literally going out in nature. And we need, it's the middle of winter, it's cold, put a coat on, stay warm. But even if you're in places where there's snow, get your feet grounded. And with that grounding, you use the big, oaks or the big hardwood trees that literally hold you. And then call to fairies, call to your fanciful, fanatic, whatever you want to call it. I mean, here we are with with my plush toys. It's like, because they're comfort, they're joy, they're all of the things that we really want, that other people really want, that I'd like for you to have. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Here's something I wrote down months and months and months ago. It's a lovely affirmation. I radiate peace, I radiate love, and I radiate happiness. You can say I radiate joy. I radiate with the energy of all of that. Whatever your mantra is, radiate it, believe it, place it in there, get into that star energy. And until tomorrow, thank you so much for your support, your comments. I love you dearly. Bye.